Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the sports table here in Superior, Colorado. This brings us to our next bout of the evening, an elimination kickboxing bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the lightweight division. Introducing first out of the red corner, Abraham Al Kanass.
Well, we've had some boxing, we've had some MMA, now it's time for kickboxing, and later on we'll throw in some Muay Thai as well.
You know what that means, Jer? It means you better know what you're talking about. Between the two of us, every now and then we do. I'm not right very much at home. By the way, I gave a shout out to the wife, my Linda, for allowing me to work tonight.
Congratulations
she loves
on your
Sparta,
anniversary.
17th anniversary.
Nice.
And she paroled me. I took her to dinner last night. I couldn't get out of that. But she likes the Sparta brand. She loves it when I get it called fights. So I was able to get out.
All right, well, to start off this kickboxing bout, Mr. Abraham Al Kanass.
6 foot 155. Good size on him.
Yes, indeed, comes to us with his 2-0 record.
You know what I like to see with a lot of these younger fighters, JR, is their flexibility in chamber. I mean, you go back to, one of our favorites, Justin Gaethje, the kick that knocked out, one of the best in the world in Poirier. I mean, and Poirier is one of Gaethje's favorite fighters, is what is ironic about it. But, the flexibility to do that, if you start that at a young age and keep that, it's such a valuable weapon. I don't think I've ever seen a cup drop out. I mean, kickboxers, when you take a look at the successful ones, long legs.
Out of the blue corner, Dmitri Ramos.
Mr. Ramos representing Easton. They had a in-house jiu-jitsu tournament here today. As I was walking in for the fights tonight, there's probably a couple hundred jiu-jitsu grapplers walking out of the building.
Hey, Easton, what a great organization Easton is.
Mr. Dmitri Ramos making his debut this evening.
Muay Thai background. He's got a little Ray Boom Boom Mancini look to him. I know for the younger people out there, they're going, who?
Who dat?
Who dat? That's what I say about our local football team that I'm trying to be no longer affiliated with. The tattoo sleeve doesn't help me.
All right.
Let's take a look at the board.
Abraham Al Kanass comes to us 20 years old versus the elder 23-year-old Dmitri Ramos. 6 foot tall for Abraham, 5'7" for Dmitri. They both made weight thanks to the professionalism. And a 2-0 record for Al Kanass versus the 5-2-0 record for Ramos. Striker versus Muay Thai.
You know what I like about that? You made a great point. Thanks for the professionalism. Even if you can start at the lighter weights and make weight when you're an amateur, it tells a lot about your character.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our next bout of the evening. This is an elimination kickboxing bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the King of Beers Budweiser red corner. He is a striker standing 6 foot tall. He weighed in 135 pounds with War Eagle from Cape Girardeau, Missouri, Abraham the Sniper Al Kanass. Fighting out of the Estrella Helico blue corner. He's a Muay Thai style fighter standing 5'7" tall. He weighed in at 135 pounds with Easton Muay Thai from Denver, Colorado, Dmitri Ramos!
I don't really comment on tattoos much, but Dmitri Ramos has got a nice one.
Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch him up. Back to your corner, please.
JR, let's see right now. What I look at right off the top before this fight begins is the distance and length, and will Abraham be able to use that?
Yeah, Al Kanass definitely with the decided height and reach advantage. Let's see how he deploys that.
Yeah, and in the leg reach really a lot, but man, there it is with the flexibility. Good matchmaking so far tonight. Front snap kick or teep kick. Little low.
No, it's a kickboxing match, not Muay Thai, so you're not allowed to trap a kick.
Okay, gotcha.
And as you noted during the walkout, Ramos with a strong Muay Thai background, his debut in kickboxing this evening, but he does have Thai experience.
You know, but spinning back fist, but you know, Ramos's trunks look like one of my old grandmother's materials of a couch or something, doesn't it? I mean, look at the chamber.
Yeah, Al Kanass has put that head kick up a couple times, then flashes it in order to use it as a feint now. Pretty good tactic.
Yeah, Ramos with some movement, and he needs to, I think, because of the length that he's facing. Nice left hand, body shot by Ramos. Left kick connects.
Fast footwork by Ramos to close the distance.
I think he has to.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He has to get past those long weapons of Al Kanass, and so far doing so effectively.
Stepping in, that left misses. You know, one of the things I think, JR, when you look at all levels of MMA and kickboxing, is you see a good body kick there. Combination landing. I'll get back to that point in a moment. Maybe between rounds.
Minimal clinch work in kickboxing.
Yep.
Again, that's why they broke him, whereas in a Thai fight, they would have let that go.
Nice left body kick with some power.
And then Al Kanass comes head high again. Makes that head high kick look very easy, does Al Kanass.
Yep. Kanass, I think as he went for the jab, he got popped right there in the onions. And Jared, this is something that I look at it not just our level. You know, I consider, Sparta has fed so many to the upper leagues. I consider it like AA, right? In baseball terms.
Agreed.
But so many announcers talk about the combinations and stuff, and I think sometimes judges get affected by that. If you're going to talk about a combination, talk about a combination when it lands.
Yeah.
Or if it doesn't land, make the differentiation between the two, because I think that can sway some people.
Well, the criteria that the judges are supposed to look for is effective striking. Not just throwing techniques out there, but techniques that have effect.
Great word for it. And I guess I took a lot of words to say what you said in one, but it's important to me when I watch a fight.
Yeah, just being the busier fighter does not mean you're being the more effective fighter.
Exactly.
Agreed. All right, cage doors locked. More kickboxing action. Round 2. Ramos in the white.
Kanass is always kind of chambering that right leg.
Yeah, it's an effective weapon for him.
The little feints there. Ramos is quick, though, and he's been able to kind of stay off the cage as well.
Yeah, Ramos doing a very nice job managing the distance. He has a lot of work ahead of him in order to get past those long weapons that Al Kanass uses very well, but so far he's doing it with efficiency.
Yeah, both fighters are scoring very well in this fight. This is a tough fight to score. Step in with that left and the left kick as well. Back come Kanass.
Ramos with some big smiles after landing a couple of good shots.
Yeah, there's another one that landed. He's a little bit quicker, JR.
Yeah, Ramos' distance management is just on point this evening.
I would say that's been the key to the fight so far, JR. He's staying away from the ends of punches. Ooh, that sounded good. That was a grazing blow. Front snap kick and then a combination to the body. A couple of those landed.
Al Kanass coming to us out of Missouri.
Big left hand by Ramos a moment ago. You know, when you're going to have fights that go the distance, you want them like this, like every fight that we've had.
Yeah, everybody's been really well conditioned this evening. Good pace to all of our bouts so far. Nice inside leg kick. That was super effective for Ramos.
Yeah, Ramos is doing a good job. And getting in and then getting out, too. Oh, there's some length right there that just got Ramos a little bit. You know, the other thing, JR, when you look at these fighters, you know, and you and I, you've been here for all 99 events, and I think I jumped in around in the 60s, I believe. But the advancing of talent, of the young talent coming in, whereas before, you know, you see them and they're really super raw.
Yeah, you know, where we were 10 years ago, we're literally seeing, and I mean this in a literal sense, we're seeing debut fighters that have the pros or the skills of what pros have now.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's just so much good training, especially here in Colorado. You and I have covered that ad nauseum. Colorado, probably one of the top 5 states in all of the United States for MMA training. So many good schools, so much talent here.
When you see the Sandman, and you see Gaethje, and you see Grant Neal, and you see Archie Colgan, and you see these guys coming back to support their fighters, it's a big deal. Just about all those names passing through. I mean, Archie Colgan's could be in line for a title shot here.
Our sometime commentating partner, Drew Dober, just won his UFC
big knockout.
Fight.
First round, I had him with the knockout. Didn't have the first round knockout, but I did have him for the knockout.
And congratulations to Mr. Dober, most knockouts in UFC lightweight history.
Yes, Grant Neal fought on the same night. Grant started in Sparta. He got a unanimous decision victory. Went down to middleweight for the first time. Look at these two guys go at it.
Really mixing it nicely. Both fighters engaging very strong in their offense.
Abrahim, I think, needs to pick it up a little bit. I just the eye test. Nice left hook he scored with.
Al Kanass with a very determined look pressuring forward here.
Well, I think he's trying to figure out how do I get to him. Nice under the armpit kick by Ramos. Spinning back kick lands and then a combination.
Well, you mentioned it earlier, the speed of Ramos. He's just able to evade a little bit more than Al Kanass is.
Yeah, it's been an equalizer for him for sure, is darting in and out. Left body shot. Abrahim with a couple shots and then an overhand right that landed as well. Kanass going at it. Like I said, again, a little frustrated. Really big, heavy kick there for Kanass. Ramos scores again with the body kick. You know, Ramos just moved all fight long, and that's with the length, big left hand staggered Al Kanass.
That was a slip.
Yep.
10 seconds left. See if anybody gets off with anything solid here to end the fight.
Oh, and a couple nice combinations right here by the end.
Oh, Al Kanass
Wow.
with a strong finish to the fight.
Yeah, drawing a little bit of blood at the very end. Good fight.
Both fighters play to the crowd a bit. Ramos with a strong contingent of fans here. End of the second round, he put his hands up and the crowd gave him a lot of appreciation.
Abraham Al Kanass, I think he just waited, I think, a little too long. And I think it was trying to figure him out. He spent a lot of time trying to figure out angles.
Yeah, that speed advantage of Ramos and his ability to manage distance, I think, are what did it for him.
I still think his shorts look like one of my old grandma couches, though. But you know what? If you win, who cares what you look like, right?
Exactly.
A lot of respect by these two fighters. God, every fight's gone the distance, and we've loved it.
Yeah, Sparta99 here being a pretty nice roll into number 100 coming up in November. These guys are really giving us a good show here this evening. Stewie's got the scorecard. We'll take it up to him. He'll let us know the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, after a 3-round battle, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Kastner scores us about 30-27. George Van Tyen scores us about 29-28. Judge Abeda scores us about 29-28. In favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Dmitri Ramos!
I think that was the right decision.
Mr. Ramos, obviously the crowd favorite here. That's the biggest response we've heard from the crowd so far this evening. Going home with the victory. Let's take it up to Heath Soderstrom for the post-fight interview.
Get excited, Sparta. I'm here with the winner. Man, what a fight you just put on right there.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Nah, absolutely right. Who do you want to thank right now?
You know, I got to thank my coaches first and foremost, my teammates, my family. You know, I love fighting. I haven't fought in Colorado since, in a show. Actually, ever. It's my first show fight home. So it's nice to be able to get a big...
Come on, big sexy, hold on to that thing.
Knock out too, huh? Knock
Mic
out
drop.
everybody around here. I love it, man. So what was it that you focused on during training camp this time?
It's a different type of fight. I usually fight Muay Thai, kickboxing. A little bit of wider stance, a little bit more explosive, springy, a lot more punches. The kick, just kicking a lot. That's why I got the shotgun on the leg, because I love throwing that kick. That's my baby.
I noticed a lot of times in the fight you went in spurts. Is that typically what goes on?
Yeah, I like to draw. Notice I was trying to draw his round kick a lot. I could get off on that and just explode. And then, I didn't want him to expect it. He's a tough dude, and he had some power when he was throwing in. So I just had to make sure I was able to catch him in little openings so I could land.
That's so fantastic, man. I got to know this. What got you started in fighting?
What got me started? Oh man, my dad. We went to a bar or something when I was like 13 or something like that. I was watching UFC and I was like, I want to fight. So I was begging for years for them to just sign me up, and they ended up signing me up. And then one thing led to another. I like the striking more now, so that's what's up. Yeah, so.
That is fantastic. Okay, one last question for you. What do you got next? What's next?
We'll see, man. I want to enjoy the holidays, but next year we got, the USA Nationals tryouts. So yeah, it'll be good for the Muay Thai team. So that's definitely what I'm going to be looking forward next.
Get excited, man. Congratulations. Great fight. And go have a great holiday. Back to the suit.